based violence, cases of pregnant minors being sent away from home by their parents and guardians are a common phenomenon in the Kiambiu slums of Nairobi County. The situation has left many teenage girls susceptible to further abuse. It is this that has prompted Winnie Obure to set up the Modest Rescue Center just to offer the girls emotional, psychological and physical support. So far, more than 200 girls have received support at the center. Sheillah Yogo has this story. At
the Kiambiu informal settlement in Nairobi County, Winnie Obure, a survivor of sexual, gender-based violence, has come to the rescue of teenage mothers who have been ostracized by their families.
So we have a lot of girls who've been chased away from home because of teenage pregnancy, because a parent feels like they're struggling to pay your school fees. They're struggling to raise you. They're struggling to make ends meet. So they've taken you to school and then you get pregnant as a teenager. We, at our girls center, rescue girls who have gone through defilement, who've gotten teen pregnancies, and offer them a safe house.
The COVID-19 pandemic made the situation worse for Winnie and her team.
Majority of the girls in our program went through some forms of violence, because now you are stuck at home, and if you are locked up with an abuser, and even for some girls, who are the abusers? Their fathers, their brothers, the neighbors.
Despite the complicated terrain of informal settlements, Winnie has a strong network that comes in handy in her noble mission.
We work with community health volunteers, CHVs, or community health workers, CHWs. We have representatives in every village in the whole of Kiambiu. So what happens is when they hear a case, they get to forward it to us. We also work with Nyumba Kumi representatives, as well as our own volunteers.
Ostracizing teenage girls from home due to pregnancy makes them more vulnerable to further abuse.
Huyo mama ndo alikuwa ananitreat hivyo, ananiambia mimi bado mdogo na nilikimbilia Rama. Ani alikuwa tu ananitokana. Nikitoka pia kazi na kuja nafanya kazi za nyumba, yeye amekaa tu na pia bado ananichapa.
With the little resources available, girls at the center are empowered in various ways.
Young mothers or young women is to train them on income generating activities. So could be making mats, train them on mobile journalism, so they can be able to have a skill.
First, nimepata shelter, and secondly, nimepata knowledge.
The Sexual Gender-Based Violence Act of 2021, signed by Nairobi Governor Anne Kananu, will go a long way in cushioning survivors of gender-based violence from further abuse.
The bill, this is where we have the putting up of safe houses.
According to a 2020 survey by Trends and Insights for Africa (TIFA), an estimated 46% of children were found to have suffered both physical and verbal violence. Sheillah Yogo reporting for KBC in Nairobi.